Let's do it. Hello, my name is Ulysses Clayton Man III, and today I'll be doing a case study presentation on the TV show Empire, and I'll be using the principles of what's it called again? Television studies theory. Television studies theories. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Ooh. All right, so I'm not gonna spoil it, but I want to give a nice brief introduction. So when I give you my analysis, it will make a little bit more sense to y'all. All right. A non-spoiler introduction to Empire. Empire is a musical drama series that follows the powerful Lion family as they navigate the ups and downs of the entertainment industry. At the heart of the show is Lucius Lyon, pretty much the protagonist. I mean, there's multiple protagonists, but it's kind of centered around him. The ruthless CEO of Empire Entertainment, who must decide which of his three sons will inherit his music empire. Meanwhile, Cookie Lyon, Lucius' ex-wife, returns from prison, determined to claim her share of the business and protect her family. Set against a backdrop of ambition, betrayal, and lavish musical performances, Empire explores themes of power, loyalty, and family dynamics in the high stakes of the world industry, of the music industry. All right. So one of the theories, cultural studies, and I've also put a like, brief definition, so you can follow through. Cultural studies. Cultural study approaches television as a site of ideological contestation, where meanings are constructed, challenged, and negotiated. So, culture. Empire. Reason why I put this as the first slide as far as theories. Empire is really, at the end of the day, is about culture. It's really cultured. Yeah, you're gonna see the order as to why I put the slides in a certain order, and you see how the theories interlace with each other. They mesh together. Moving on, cultural representation of Black wealth. Empire challenges traditional representation of Blackness on television by showcasing a wealthy, powerful African American family at the top of the music industry. This is a significant departure from the typical narrative of struggle or poverty often associated with Black characters on television. That's why it's kind of a big deal. And that's why it has the audience that it has, or has had. The show can be seen as a form of cultural resistance, presenting Black affluence and agency. Now, if you do your American history, you will understand. Now, intersectionality. A cultural studies approach would examine how Empire represents intersecting identities, race, gender, class, and sexuality, and how these identities shape the character's experience. For example, Cookie Lyon's struggle as both a Black woman and a former convict speaks to broader issues of systemic inequality, while Jamal Lyon's experience as a gay Black man highlights the intersections of race and sexual identity in predominantly heteronormative culture. Or in the regular coaching. Representation theory. So, Representation theory focuses on how television depicts various identities, particularly concerning race, gender, class, and sexuality. See how I'm making that transition all the way here. In Empire, we can analyze how the show constructs African American identity, power dynamics, and family relationships. So, race and African American identity. Empire prominently features African American characters in positions of power and influence, particularly through the Lion family's music empire. This is significant because mainstream television has historically underrepresented or stereotyped black characters. Empire complicates traditional representations by showing black excellence, success, and internal conflicts that come with it. However, it also walks a fine line with certain stereotypical portrayals, such as Lucius Lyon's ruthless ambition, which can evoke problematic gangster archetypes. It's kind of like a gangster. Anyways, gender dynamics. Okay, the character of Cookie Lion is a powerful figure embodying strength, resilience, and charisma. Her role as a fierce matriarch challenges traditional portrayals of black women in media, who are often marginalized or reduced background roles. Cookie's character can be analyzed through feminist television theory, examining how her portrayal both subverts and conforms to gender norms. So, to go in more on that, Cookie Lion became an icon, or more so Taraji P. Both the character and the actor became an icon. They I want to say every black girl's every black woman's favorite black woman. It's she's iconic in the show, and she was taking a huge liking. All right, audience theory. Audience theory explores how viewers engage with television, interpret its content based on their social, cultural, and personal experience. In Empire's case, its diverse audience base led to different receptions across racial, cultural, and demographic lines. So you understand why I'm making that transition. I went from cultural to representation to audience. Now, I hope you guys are. African American audiences. Empire was particularly resonant with African American viewers who saw themselves represented in a way that had rarely been done on a network television. The show became a cultural phenomenon, especially in black communities, as it provided a mix of representation, music, drama that spoke to real issues such as systemic racism, family legacies, and the challenges faced by black artists in the entertainment industry. Audience engagement. Empire generated significant social media engagement. Now I'm gonna give an example. With viewers actively viewers actively tweet. I forgot. That was I'm gonna touch more on that. Viewers actively tweeting, discussing, and creating fan content around each episode. Audience theory could explore the phenomenon of second screen viewing, where fans not only consume the show but also participate in online conversations, blurring the line between producers and consumers. The heightened level of engagement reflects the active nature of modern TV audiences. So I'm gonna touch more on that because it's kind of exciting to talk about. So Twitter, something about Twitter. It's nothing about. It's not Instagram, it's not YouTube, it's not Facebook. It's Twitter. For some reason, like people in the industry, like TV industry, maybe movie industry, in the industry, the entertainment industry, they like to interact with the consumers, fans, consumers, through Twitter. Most likely because possibly the way, not necessarily the user interface or user experience, but I want to say user experience and the way Twitter is integrated and the way it's made. I think is more direct. It's more direct. Like you post a tweet and it's like that. Now, and I think Twitter, I don't want to say it's bigger than, but it has more weight, more financial weight, more engagement weight because of the ways interacted, and a lot of people use Twitter for not just the engagement but a lot of other things. But it's really Twitter. That's where it's at. That's where the level of consumer to producer engagement happens at. That's this Twitter. Now, cross demographic appeal. While Empire was deeply popular within African American communities, it also attracted a wider multicultural audience. You know, people that might not be black but might be Latino or Asian or even white people, but people that like music from across the world. Oh yeah. Audience theory might ask how viewers of different races interpret Empire's representation of black wealth and power, whether it's seen as aspirational, exaggerated, or reflective of real world dynamics. So, obviously, there's representation, right? And because of that, the multicultural audience, of course, they're curious. They'd be curious, and they would question, okay, what's this? All right. Genre theory. Genre theory focuses on how television shows conform to or subvert established genres. Empire is a hybrid show blending elements from different genres, including soap opera, musical drama, and melodrama. Soap opera. Empire has many characteristics of a soap opera, including complex family dynamics, betrayal, power struggles, and over-the-top plot twists, basically drama. These narrative devices are typical of the soap opera genre, but Empire elevates these tropes by placing them within a high-stakes music industry context. The family feud, secret revelations, and constant manipulation mirror the serialized drama that has kept soap operas popular for decades. Musical drama. Music is integral to Empire's narrative structure. I mean, Empire is basically kind of about music. So each episode features original music that helps drive the plot forward. Genre theory would explore how Empire redefines the musical drama by blending pop culture, hip hop, and R&B into the storytelling. The integration of music into the characters' lives and the plot makes the genre central to its thematic focus on ambition, artistry, and fame. Melodrama. Melodrama's emphasis on heightened emotional states is also prevalent in Empire. This shows dramatic confrontations, emotionally charged family disputes, and moral dilemmas create an intense atmosphere, aligning it with the conventions of melodrama. So, I don't think I have to go more into that, but it's melodrama, literally. Alright, now to conclude this presentation. Using these key principles of television studies, Empire can be analyzed as a culturally significant text that reflects, challenges, and subverts dominant ideologies related to the race, gender, class, and power. It operates within established genre conventions while also innovating within them, offering diverse representations, engaging its audience in new and dynamic ways. The show's success also speaks to economic and cultural shifts in television production, where diverse stories and creators are increasingly becoming central to the medium's evolution. So yeah, I'm pretty much done here. I just don't want to waste any more time, but I think like the theory that I find really, really cool, let's see if I can go back, the audience engagement. I mean, the audience theory with the audience engagement, I just think that is so cool because, again, you have an audience. You want to know what they like and what they don't like. Now, of course, you're not going to make everybody happy, correct? But it doesn't hurt to get into the head of your consumers. Like, oh man, I love this music. I love the way it sounds. I love this. Oh man, I love this cupcake. This cupcake tastes so different from other. It's engagement, not not just audience engagement, right? But consumer engagement, client engagement is very very important when it comes to not just TV production, television production, movie production, but business in general. If you have consumers, of course, that's yeah, yeah. So yeah, thank you very much.